The market is pricing in perfection tonight, and perfection is getting harder and harder to deliver. Nvidia reports earnings after the close. One company, one earnings report. That's what's holding up the entire rally you've been watching all day. Welcome back to TechMeHome, MarketPhase Daily News. Let me set the stage. Equity futures are up. The Nasdaq is up. Semiconductor stocks are rallying hard into this number. But here's the terrifying part. If Nvidia disappoints, even by a hair, the entire AI narrative collapses. And when the AI narrative collapses, the market's valuation story falls apart. We're talking about a company that's already priced in perfection for the next 3 quarters. The broader market is showing classic signs of detachment from reality. Mark Zandi, major economist, not some random doom poster on Reddit, just warned that recession risk is at 40%. That's not a small number. That's not noise. That's a flashing red light. And yet, here we are. Stocks are up. Tech is up. Futures are up. The disconnect is almost surreal. Before we go deeper, if you're holding tech positions right now, you need protection. Goldseed offers portfolio insurance strategies that hedge against sector concentration risk. Literally, they help you stop bleeding when the AI narrative shifts. Use code MarketPhase at goldseed.com for a free risk assessment. Seriously, do this before Nvidia reports. Now here's the thing about semiconductor valuations. They've gotten insane. Not reasonably high, insane. The entire sector is priced for 30% earnings growth. Nvidia specifically is priced for 40% growth. That's not conservative. That's fantasy. And if tonight's report shows anything less than that trajectory, if guidance is flat, if margins compress even slightly, you're looking at a repricing event, not a pullback. A repricing. Let me explain this like you're 12. Imagine you're buying a video game. Everyone's saying it's the greatest game ever made, so you pay $200 for it. Then you play it, and it's good, but it's not worth $200. It's worth $150. What do? You want your money back. That's what happens tonight if Nvidia doesn't deliver. Everyone who bought at inflated prices suddenly wants out. But wait, there's more. The Federal Reserve is releasing minutes tonight, same time as Nvidia. 2 catalysts, 1 moment. If the Fed sounds hawkish, if there's any hint of rate hikes coming, that's going to tank bonds, strengthen the dollar even more, and make growth stocks even less attractive. You could have a scenario where Nvidia meets expectations, but the Fed minutes are so hot that the entire tech sector still sells off. Let's talk about the dollar. The DXY is at a 6-week high. The dollar is strengthening because geopolitical risk is pushing capital into safe havens. War uncertainty, trade tensions, supply chain fragility. Investors want US dollars and US treasuries. They don't want risk. They don't want emerging market exposure. This is a headwind for multinational corporations and for emerging market equities. It's also a sign that fear is underneath this rally. Fear is driving the dollar up, not confidence. Now here's what's interesting. AI infrastructure plays. Sterling, MasTec, the data center power companies, they're rallying hard. And they might be the safer bet tonight. Why? Because they're not as directly exposed to Nvidia's valuation compression. If Nvidia drops 20%, these infrastructure guys drop 5%. They're still benefiting from AI capex expansion, but their multiples are more reasonable. They're the shovels without the hype. So what do? First, if you're holding Nvidia, you're not getting out before earnings. That ship has sailed. But you could hedge, put spreads, collar strategies, reduce size if you can. Second, if you've been waiting for an entry point into tech, tonight is not it. Wait for clarity. Wait for the Fed minutes. Wait for the repricing to finish. Third, look at those infrastructure plays. Less exciting, less volatile, but way more rational valuations. The recession warning from Zandi, don't dismiss it. He's not a perma-bear. He's a data guy. And he's saying 40% recession risk. That's close to a coin flip. If that's true, earnings growth is about to compress hard. Tech stocks are about to compress hard. And this rally that feels so strong right now is going to look like a head fake in 6 months. Listen, tonight is make or break for the bull case. Nvidia beats, Fed is dovish, markets rally to all-time highs, Nvidia disappoints, Fed is hawkish, we're in full repricing mode by Friday. Either way, volatility is coming. The market's been too quiet for too long. None of this is financial advice, purely for entertainment. Always do your own research. Talk to a licensed financial advisor before making any decisions. We're just here to show you what's happening and what it might mean. The tools, the decisions, that's all you. Thanks for watching. If this breakdown helped, smash that like button and subscribe for daily market breakdowns. We go live every single day right here. See you tomorrow.